Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing fine today. So we will just speak in general about the future of education in Turkey from your perspective, of course, to benefit all the students we have today. We could start with a question like, from your perspective, what are the disadvantages and advantages of studying in Turkey? We could start in order from you, Mr. Serdar.
Thank you, Omar. There are many, of course, advantages to study in Turkey. Turkey has been an important higher education provider for the region. I mean, if we imagine Ghana, for example, being one of the leading countries in Africa, or Malaysia in Asia, South Asia, Turkey became an important location with the number of universities that we have founded in the last, 50 years, I guess, including government and foundation universities. Turkey became an important study destination for neighboring countries. Location is also pretty important because you can fly to almost any country within 4 hours if you wish to come to Turkey. The quality of the curriculum, I think, is important because what we offer in Turkey is ECTS credits. I'm sure this point of discussion has been mentioned earlier. The credits that students get in Turkish universities are European Credit Transfer System credits, so they could be transferred to almost anywhere around the world. And the curriculum is always set by international standards. There are, of course, other important issues such as cost of education, cost of living, the arrangements that are made between universities, the bilateral agreements, Erasmus exchange programs. There are many advantages. So I think Turkey is going to be leading higher education in the short future.
Thank you, Mr. Serdar. Mr. Cihan, if you could also add to the point. You can give him the mic.
So, all the points Serdar Bey said, I am also added just a few points about it. We are calling sometimes Turkey as a stepping stone to go to the best universities of the world. And some of our universities also in the ranking list already, and some of us will be on the way for it. And the language of education is important. Most of our universities, especially foundation universities, do all the courses in English language. And even I heard some of our universities start to give in Arabic also. So it's an advantage for the students. There are French programs also, French language programs also. And living cost is getting an advantage for international students already. But the education quality, and other than quality, we have exchange agreements all around the world, not just Erasmus. We are adding to our different exchange programs. So it will be easy for our students, I can say any of these universities, can send their students to the different destinations. Not just Europe, not just US or Canada, Japan or Singapore or Korea. So Turkish University is a good choice in that sense. Thank you.
True. Thank you so much. Mr. Ahmed.
Well, thank you very much to Mr. Serdar and Mr. Cihan about the notes that they gave. Actually, as they mentioned, a lot of the focal points that make the education in Turkey brilliant. We want to mention also is that the education in Turkey, we are not talking only about education, we are talking about exchanging cultures. As Mr. Cihan said also, the Erasmus program is one of the important programs. But other than that, if it's our university or all the universities that are participating, and from the bigger picture, all the Turkish universities, they have agreements with the universities from all around the world. So there is exchange agreements out of the Erasmus agreements as well. So students can benefit from them. Above that, we are talking about also preparing students for their careers, for their practical life after graduation. And we can see a lot of our international students who graduated from our universities are working in brilliant places, if it was here in Turkey or out of Turkey in their countries, or going to Europe, working there, or the Americas. So We have brilliant alumni who are raising the names of the Turkish the universities and the Turkish education abroad. Other than that, of course, as my colleagues mentioned, like the tuition fees, the living expenses, as compared to other countries, of course, they are an advantage. But I would like to highlight some point, which is that as long as the student is studying here in Turkey, he has to think of learning Turkish language, because it's the key for everything. Even if his education was in Arabic, Russian, German, English, doesn't matter. Because in the end, like, learning a language will open for you more gates towards your future. Thank you.
Okay, welcome everyone. I also agree with all the things I've said. Now, all over the world, there is a trend is raising study in Turkey. For the students who choose Turkey as a priority to study and continue their higher education, this will be an advantage for their future, because Turkey is a rapidly developing country. And now we also started to produce our own technology, our own products, and we export them all over the world. And international students, they have more advantage because of their knowledge that they have from other places, because of their language that they speak with other people and the nations, because of their understanding, multinationality. All these students who study in Turkey in bachelor degree, master degree, or PhD degree will be finding an exclusive opportunity to proceed their career in any field. If it is health, they will find the best all hands-on training in Turkey. If it is engineering, they will find the most developing technologies and the studies. If it is social sciences, you will be also exposed with a multinational and international environment to study and learn more about in your field. What I want to say for international prospective students, to take this advantage, and you will be finding these opportunities, and you will be always prioritized. You will be always repeated that you are the first ones who started this trend, and you will be always having more experience on this. And this is the basic things, and the rest for costs, the quality of education, international transparency, and the location, the geographical location about Turkey, also encouraging these ideas.
Thank you, Mr. Ahmed. Ms. Nuriman.
I guess this is working.
Okay, that's good.
Okay. So, hello everyone. I'm very happy to be here with you. My name is Nuriman. And actually, I was an international student. I studied at the university that I'm working at right now, Bahçeşehir University. So maybe I can help you with telling you the advantages and disadvantages that I encountered from my personal experience. Of course, it's relative. So the first advantage, in addition to all of what my colleagues said about the quality of education, the prices, the geographic position of Turkey, it's really important. Basically, I would like to add that Turkey is an international place, and this is growing day by day. So you will find the diversity everywhere. I'm sure that at least today, at least we have the minimum is 10 different nationalities all coming together today. And this is really important because Turkish culture, Turkish people, the way they live, it all embraces internationality and diversity. This is about the advantages. So you will be able to integrate yourself into this new culture, new country. It's very easy for you. For the disadvantage is, it's basically the language, or it was like that for me, because when I came here, I didn't know Turkish at all. And the day-to-day life was kind of a hassle for me. If I went to buy water, buy groceries, get anything, this is of course outside of the university environment, I had to use Google Translate. Sometimes the translation is accurate, sometimes it's not, mostly it's not. So in order to not encounter this, as a first step, try and learn Turkish language. It's not very hard, it's easy, and the people will actually help you. Turkish people, the ones that I met so far, they like to embrace this in other people. So it's their language, they want more people to know it, they want it to be used worldwide. So don't be afraid to take this step. Learn Turkish and you will not have any disadvantages. Thank you.
Thank you all. And